Just trust us. Your vagina will thank you. So it's very, very stretchy, as you can see. It's basically, yes, like an adult diaper. She just want my love. Say she tired of the waiting. Over and out. Girl, you need a soldier to show you the route. Pull you in close, areola to mount. My love, no corona, Ebola could out. Whenever you're alone and you're unoccupied and you're feeling hot inside, hit me up on my line. One time. Hey people, hey guys, it's baby Henry and SK here. Welcome back to another video. See, I can still go down low. Y'all. Hey, ooh. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and if you're new here, welcome. So glad that you're able to join us. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, I'm SK and I am actually going to show you guys what I'm packing in my hospital bag, y'all. I'm 37 weeks pregnant and 4 days, so I'm almost 38 weeks pregnant, which means that we have just a little over 2 weeks before my baby boy gets here, and it's my first baby boy. And as you can see, this is what we look like. I have this set up here because this is actually where I'm going to be filming the video, and I'm going to be just sat right there on my bed just filming for you guys, you know, showing you guys everything that I got in my hospital bag and stuff like that, you know. So make sure you like the video. So give the video a big fat thumbs up, because you know, every time you like a video, YouTube recommends the video to other people. If y'all don't like the video and y'all don't leave me comments and y'all don't share the video sits with us, just me and you who's watching and nobody else. So please hit the thumbs up, please comment and share this video so YouTube could recommend it, so our audience can grow, okay? And so that other expectant moms could know what they need to pack in their hospital bags, okay? Because let me tell you, I completely forgot everything that I needed to pack in my hospital bag. I've been like reading stuff because it's been 12 years, y'all. It's been 12 years since I've had a baby. This is baby number 2, 12 years later, okay? So if you're like me, or if you're a first-time mom, definitely this will help you, you know, just to see what's going in the hospital bag. And it's more like a minimal kind of thing, because I've seen so many videos and people are just like overpacking as if they're going on holiday, you guys. I mean, I know that you have to pack just in case you're in a hospital for a few days extra, but some people pack like they're actually going on holiday. So stay tuned, watch the entire video and see what not to pack, okay? Just to get ready to have your baby. So let's get into it. Right, so we have baby's bag right here, and we have my bag right here, which is a carry-on. I lifted it with one hand, as you can see, so it's not that heavy. I'm going to show you what I'm packing in my bag first, actually, and then I'll show you guys what I'm packing in baby's bag, okay? So if you can see, this is actually a carry-on, because it's just much easier to pack the carry-on instead of a handheld bag. I packed my hospital bag like 2 weeks ago. I'm just gonna start with the underwear first, okay? I've got this maternity bra. I'm wearing one right now and it's so comfy. I actually got it from H&M. It is super comfy, it's so soft. So this is what it is. And so I've got this one packed, and obviously I'm going to be wearing a bra when I go there, so I don't need to pack an extra bra. So I've got this one bra, because let me tell you something. This is the UK. I don't know how it is in y'all country, but the moment you give birth, like if I give birth like 2 in the morning, like when my daughter was born, you can be discharged that same day. Once all goes well and you don't need any additional treatment, you and baby, you're discharged the same day. So it's like packing excessively, there's no point, okay? Only if your labor and delivery is a bit more complicated and you have to stay like extra days, then it comes in handy. But I mean, if you're not far from the hospital and you have your family, like your partner and everything, there's no need to pack like a big old bag of things, okay? So this is actually a period panty, okay? So if you see here, you notice that it's a bit thicker. So it's actually meant for when you're on your menstruals and you don't have to wear a pad or any of that stuff. Sorry if this is a bit like so much in your face, but this is for the ladies and what to pack. And fellas, welcome if you want to know. If you're watching with your wife, you know how it goes out, because you know it's pads. Ain't like y'all never buy pads before for your wife, right? Or your girl or whatever. So yeah, this is what this is. So it's period panties. So what I'm gonna do, I've packed 2 of these, and I'm not gonna wear them like that though. I'm gonna put them on with the maternity pads, but at least it's extra protection because it's actually meant to catch, you know, the stuff. So this is actually pretty good. So I've packed 2 of them. So I've got these 2. I've got 3 other pairs of underwear. This is actually just in case my stay is a bit longer or if I have an excessive bleed or something, but I'm not gonna be using all of these panties are just really like a backup. I'm gonna show you guys what I'll be using instead of wearing these, but I'll just have to see how I feel and how everything fits, because this is what I actually have, guys. I actually got these. Can you see? So these are disposables. I'll take one out to show you guys. So you might say they're adult diapers. I've decided to get the black just because. So this is what this looks like, and it's very stretchy. So it basically just looks like a panty, and I have tried it on just to see how it feels and how it fits. So it's very stretchy, as you can see. All it is, guys, is just, it's basically, yes, like an adult diaper. And I'm gonna show you guys because I have never worn anything like this, but I did watch a few videos, and I did read, you know, I read a lot since I've been pregnant this time around, and you know, people highly recommend these for postpartum. People attest to them, say it's great. So you know what, I said I'm gonna try it because you just don't know. You don't have to deal with getting all messed up, you're overflowing and all of that. So what you can do, this is what inside looks like. So it's basically like a huge pad inside, as you can see. So that's all it is. It's not, you're not wearing a diaper. It's basically like an underwear with like a huge type of pad inside. I have also packed 12 here maternity pads, and I actually got these from Asda, as you can see. So there's 12 in there, and should I take one out? But it's just a normal maternity pad. It's very long. So what I'm gonna do is probably just like place one of these inside of this, and that's it. So I'm basically just using the adult diaper as just a disposable type of underwear, and you don't have to deal with the mess. I'll let you guys know how it goes postpartum anyways, but I'm actually glad that I did stumble on those forums with people recommending to wear these things, because trust me, I had a child before and I remember what that was like. So if y'all never wore these before, try them, because I'm trying them and I'm sure it's gonna be just fine. When you're going to the hospital, you're going to go in your own clothes. You know, obviously while you're going through the whole labor, you know, waiting to dilate to 10 centimeters, you can go in a hospital gown. There's no need to go and buy your own. Some people are extra and they go and buy their own gown and stuff like that. But it's the hospital gown is there. And for me personally, I don't feel like I need to be in my own clothes while I'm going through labor and all of that. Sometimes you get messy and the hospital gown is just there. Sometimes you end up wearing your own clothes and you get messed up, and then you still have to go into the hospital gown. And if you have an emergency and have to do surgery and all of that, you still have to go in the hospital gown. So I'm gonna labor in the hospital gown. Once I deliver baby, all goes well, then I can change into this. So this is what I've actually brought. It's actually a nursing nightgown that I got from eBay, and I tried it on, you guys, and it is so comfy. I'm telling you, I think I got it for like 13 pounds or something like that. But so this is what it looks like. It's just a short dress. It goes like this, and you can just pop your boob out like this, and you just breastfeed, and then you close it back up. See, I also got a little robe. I was gonna bring like my massive comfy robe that had Mrs. Henry on it, but I'm like, you know what, that is just way too heavy and will take up too much space in my bag. So I've decided to just pack this here, which is just a little throw over, you know, just in case I get cold. So yeah, this is all it is. Kabam! I was not gonna pack a towel because I was like, the hospital provides towels, right? But you know what, I was like, fine, I'll pack a towel. If you don't pack a towel, I don't think it's a big deal, because what are they gonna tell you? Sorry, we don't have towels, you should have brought your own. Some people don't want to use the hospital towels and whatever, and I am not one of those people that will say that, because when you go out, when you travel, you go in a hotel, don't you use the hotel towels? You know how many people use those towels? They're not gonna give you a filthy towel, so it's not a big deal really. So pack your own towel or don't, but I have a towel. Yeah. And then I have bedroom slippers, nice and cozy bedroom slippers, because you don't want to walk around on the cold floor. You want to be comfortable. You can pack socks. I haven't packed any socks because me and socks, I prefer to be in this. Basically, I prefer to be in my bedroom slippers, and it has like a nice tight grip as well. But if you are going to wear socks, I do suggest getting socks that has like the grip at the bottom so you don't slide, because the last thing you need is to, you know, have an accident in a hospital. So, and I also think that when you go to hospital, sometimes they put on those special socks on you, you know, that prevents like blood clots in that. So sometimes you might end up having one of those on anyways. So pack socks or don't pack socks. I don't sleep in socks, so I don't think I need to be wearing socks, so I'm not gonna pack socks. I don't need socks, but if you want, you can if you're a sock person. What I've also packed is a shorts, and yes, I know it's white, but so what? You've never worn white on your period? I have. And I also have this nursing top, which I got from H&M as well. So it's a nursing top, so you can see there's a clip on it. You can clip off. You just pop that down and you feed. You just hook it back, and it actually has like a support type of bra inside, so it holds up your boobies, you know, because they're gonna be filled with milk. So I have this to nurse in, and I didn't want to be naked at the bottom, so I prefer, like, you know what, I'm just gonna pack this and my white shorts. I have an additional, so I have the black one to the white one, and it's just to have an extra one, that's all. My bag is basically equipped if I'm staying in a hospital for maybe like, I'm gonna say like a few days. I also have loungewear. It's not necessarily to sleep in, but it's like a nice long loungewear. The material is very, very nice, so I can put this on as well if I get really cold. So you're gonna walk with, it's good to pack something. You're gonna pack a dress, a night dress or shorts. It's also good to pack something in case it's cold, you know, because sometimes the air condition is like well high, and you know, it might be a cold day, so you might want to put this on. It's not too thick, which is what I like, so I won't feel too hot, and it's also suitable enough to put on to leave the hospital in, and it's not too tight. And as you can see, because I did try it on, and it is comfortable. So you want to pack something that's not too tight, because remember, after baby, your belly is not going to go down flat. Some people actually still end up looking very, very pregnant. They end up looking very pregnant, so you have to still pack and wear like your maternity clothes at least for the first few days or couple of weeks or something. So you want to pack something loose. Don't say, oh, I'm gonna have the baby anyway, so I won't need these big loose fitting clothes. You still need something loose fitting, you know, because you don't know whether you're gonna have a C-section, or if you have a planned C-section, obviously, you know, you have to have something loose fitting. And then to go home, and I have a white vest top, just a white vest top that I packed, because obviously I said it's going to be hot. Or I have a t-shirt, it might be chilly. So I have a vest top, or I have a t-shirt that I can actually put on, and I'm just gonna put on a pair of black shorts, which are, these are not too short. They're basically like almost knee length kind of thing. So I'm just gonna put this on, and this is very like loose fitting as well. I still wear this, and it's actually very cozy, and it can come on my baby bump right now. So I'll pack this to come home in with the white tank top or t-shirt, or I can always come home in this long pants and this white vest top, or whichever one, however I feel that day. But it doesn't matter. I don't have like a grand outfit to leave the hospital in. This is not a fashion show, okay? This is not a fashion show, people. So so that's what I have. And how I've packed it in the bag is basically you pack these things at the bottom that you're not gonna need. So you're gonna pack your labor stuff at the top. When you're having a baby, the last thing that you need is to be searching through a bag, and yeah, you don't want that. You just pack based on how you're gonna go along, what things you need first and last and stuff. And this here is actually a toiletry bag. It has my name on it. This is actually from a wedding that I was in. It came with some little goodies from my friend Tracy and Michael. Big up yourself if you're watching this video. So I've got my moisturizer in here because I have to keep my face moisturized, and this is an oil-free one that I always use with from Clean and Clear. I also have my lip balm because guys, your lips get so dry. I remember the first time when I gave birth, I didn't pack any chapstick or anything in my bag, and trust me, you need to have chapstick or lip gloss, whatever it is that you want, but chapstick is much better. I have my face wipes, which is tea tree. Oh my gosh, tea tree cleansing facial wipes, so good. I love the scent of it. So I have that in there. Also, what I'm gonna put in here that's not in here yet, it's not a necessity, but my little eyeliner, little mascara. I'm gonna pack maybe a little powder, you know, just in case I want to get a little pretty. You know, sometimes you just want to get a little pretty because you could look a little rough after birth, you know, but who knows if you're gonna have time for that. If you have an epidural, you can always touch up yourself, you know, especially if you do your vlogging, you want to look presentable on camera. Not that that's a priority, but sometimes you just want to feel good because you feel like crap, but you don't have to look like crap even after the baby is born. So I am gonna pack just the powder, brush, mascara, and my eye pencil in this bag. And so those are all the things that are gonna be in here. That's just for my face basically. Also, what I'm gonna pack in here is a spray. I use rose water on my face, but there's actually things that you can buy like in these spray cans, and you spray it and it's like a mist. Keeps you cool as well. So if you want that throughout the labor process as well, in case you get hot, you can have that, and you can occasionally spray it on your face, and it feels so good because the hospital can be so cold but you're feeling so hot, and it's because of what you're going through. So having that mist to spray on your face and it's nice and cold, it could actually help. What I'm also gonna bring is, I have this fan. It's just like a portable fan. I didn't go and buy it just to go to the hospital, but I've always had it. I actually had it at work to use, so it was just like my little desktop fan, and it's actually really great. I think I got it from Amazon. It was really cheap as well. I believe it was 2 years ago I got it. See? Woo! Can you hear that? Woo! And this feels so good, like I'm not even joking. It's already charged up, but it's just that I still have this plugged in, so if it runs out of charge, but it keeps charged for the whole day. So yeah, and it's very powerful. It's small, but it's so powerful. So I'm gonna pack that in my bag, just, you know, to cool me down a bit. And obviously this is just for your own personal comfort. It's not something that's a necessity as such, but like I said, if it's just whatever that's gonna make you more comfortable. Some people have spoken about packing snacks to snack on, so you can pack certain snacks, but you have to be careful what kind of snacks, because you don't want to be eating too much, because you know, if you're pushing, sometimes you do poo, you push that out as well. So just go easy on whatever food that you're gonna eat. And I don't think that you're gonna have time to be snacking. I think that's the last thing. Just comment down below if you were in the hospital in labor and you had snacks eaten while you're in labor, because it's all a bit bizarre to me. I'm gonna walk with 6 breast pads as well. What you don't know, if you're a first-time mom, your milk doesn't always come in. There are some women that their milk come in before they have baby. Like I'm 37 weeks now, so right now some women, if they squeeze, they can see they have milk coming out. It's colostrum or something like that. So it's like the first milk before, you know, you get like full-on milk is colostrum, and apparently it's good, really good for the baby. You're not gonna be all very leaky, because you know the baby's just learning to latch, and the more they suck, the more milk is produced. So 6 is probably good in case suddenly you start to really flow, but I doubt that's gonna happen. And I'm probably not even gonna use this because I didn't need it the first time around, but you know, every pregnancy is different, so you never know. I struggled to breastfeed the first time when I had my daughter. I did struggle for her to latch on. Could be TMI, but I don't really have, I have like flat kind of nipples. Sorry, John. That be described by nipples on YouTube to you guys, but I mean, it's a real problem. Some women, they don't have big nipples like some, and I'm not a big nipple person, so you know, you have to bear that in mind as well. And if you're watching this video and you're kind of like flat nippled kind of thing, now is the time where you start to like pinch them around and pull it and stuff, and you get them to come up, you know, and you start to, you can watch a few videos as well. The nurses back in Anguilla, they had told me about that's something that I could have been doing. I packed some baby wipes. This is actually for me, just in case I'm unable to shower, because you know, if you have a C-section, so I'm actually preparing myself just in case there's an emergency and I end up having a C-section. So I've already like conditioned, like prepared my mind for anything just in case something happens. And so, you know, you won't be able to shower, but if you want to feel fresh, I have wipes. So I brought wipes just in case I want to just to wipe off a little bit, because you just want to feel that freshness, isn't it? And you can't bathe, so you know. So yeah, so I have wipes. I have my body wash in here. This is Palmolive coconut and milk. I love to shower with this. I have my shower cap. I also have, this is like a Dettol bar soap, so I'm gonna wash my face with this, which is actually good. It's like antibacterial, so it's good for your face as well. So I'm just gonna walk with this and I can wash my face with it. I don't really have much of a facial, like a routine per se. I like switch it up all the time, but I do use scrubs and all of that. But I don't see myself being in the hospital, in the bathroom, doing like a full-on type of facial and scrubbing and this and that, because I'm gonna have a baby out. Like, I don't have time for that. So I'll have this, and also if you know I'm unable to shower, at least I can wash my face and feel fresh and use the wipes. I also have my feminine wash, so it's soap free as well. So this is what I bathe with now, Femme Fresh. So this is like the mini one. It's soap free and it's just, you know, the feminine wash, so you wash down there with it and you feel a bit fresh. Also, I have this Perry bottle. Now this I've never had. I didn't have this for my first baby, but everyone swears by it, and this is what it looks like. So basically you fill this up with warm water and you just kind of like squeeze. So you see how the angle is, and because especially if down there is a bit sore, which it can be if you did a natural birth and you might be torn or you know anything, it's gonna be a bit sore. And so if you go to the toilet, you know, wiping might be a bit like you know. So you fill this up with warm water before you go on the toilet, and then after you use the toilet, you just kind of use this bottle and you just squeeze it, and that water just goes up there and it cleans you basically. And you can probably just use then the toilet roll or whatever, and you do like a gentle pat. If you don't want to use toilet roll, what you can also pack in your hospital bag, you know, the flushable wipes, you know, the flushable toilet wipes. So you can probably use this bottle, and then if you don't want to be dripping, you use that one, because it's going to be nice and cold and it might feel nicer down there as opposed to the harsh toilet paper that might be in the hospital. So that's an idea. Go and get one, trust me, especially if you're gonna, you know, push. There's other like postpartum stuff, and this is from Frida. It says, trust us, your vagina will thank you. That's what it says. Your vagina will thank you. Actually, there's postpartum kits that you can get as well. So you know, when there's like witch hazel pads, and there's this foam that you can get. So I think I might get that just in case, but it's not a necessity. I don't have to pack it in my hospital bag, but you can if you want to. It's basically a foam. It's like a numbing type of spray, and you can spray that on your pad. You can put some like witch hazel pads on top of your pad. So I think they're like just little round flat, yeah, they're like little round little pad like type of things. And I think you put that, you just layer that alongside your pad, and you spray some foam on that in numbing spray. I didn't have it the first time I had a baby, and I turned out fine. I was not that bad down there. I did have a 3rd-degree tear internally, but externally I was fine. I didn't feel any sort of major discomfort even when I went to the toilet. But as I said, every pregnancy is different, so it's entirely up to you. But you don't need to actually pack everything in your hospital bag. If you're only going to be in the hospital for a day or two, I'm sure you can manage a day or two, and you're in the hospital. So if you're feeling like that uncomfortable, you're at the hospital, pharmacy's there, everything is there, and they're not gonna just watch you just being like in agony. Just think about that. So I have these, and these are for the shower, because you don't want to walk in, you don't want to go in there barefoot showering. It's not your house, and it's better to just have these on to shower in. Most people pack flip-flops, but when I think about a flip-flop in the shower, I see myself literally falling over and just busting up my head, like not doing it. I literally see myself just in there, boop. So I prefer to get these. The grip is fine on this, is not smooth, so you do have like proper firm grip. So I trust these more in the shower than the flip-flops, trust me. So sliders, but make sure that you have proper sliders that have like a nice firm grip, and you can shower in these. Okay, no flip-flops. I don't trust the flip-flops, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's your choice anyways, but I don't trust the flip-flops, y'all. Sorry, no flip-flops for me. Obviously I have like my toothbrush. I have 2 rags, so I'll pack, you know, 2 rags just in case one gets really messy. And I also packed 2 Ziploc bags, you know, just to put the wet stuff in, because if you're gonna bathe or if you get messed up, you just walk with a couple of Ziploc bags just to put like the messy stuff in, and just to put your wet rags in and stuff like that until you get home. So I have packed Ziploc bag, and I have my toothpaste as well, my roll-on. I've literally put some lotion in here. So this is just like, you know, I bought like a pack of travel size bottles, so I just squeeze some lotion in this. So it's not a lot, you don't need a lot, you don't need to go with a whole thing of lotion. So I just put some lotion in here. And also I have my nipple cream, lanolin nipple cream from Lancino. So this is what I have. But be careful with this. If you're gonna wear this nipple cream, it does kind of soil your clothes, so you're gonna have to put the breast pads on, else it's gonna mess up your clothes. It's like greasy, but it's completely safe for baby. I think it's like the #1 nipple cream. It's not much like a cream though. It reminds me of like Vaseline. Yeah, so it will mess up your clothes because it's like kind of greasy. So I have that, and it's nice for cracked nipples, and you're gonna need it. I have packed charger. This charger is actually 3 meters. It's a really long cord because I don't know where the outlet in the hospital is gonna be. So this is an extra charger that I have to charge my phone. And what's missing from this bag is also this camera, but I'm recording at the moment. I do have it on my list, so when I'm going into labor, guys, I'm gonna go back to this is how I have it set up. I have it like this, so it's in my notes, my hospital bag, and I actually have everything ticked. You won't be able to see it. I can probably like screenshot it and I'll show you guys what I mean. So basically everything that I have inside of this bag is already ticked. So when I'm going into labor that night, so this bag is actually gonna go down to the car. I think I'll take it down to the car maybe tomorrow, and that's gonna stay in the car. I didn't mention like packing your comb and your brush and all of that stuff, so I haven't packed that yet because I think I'm gonna get braids, so I won't need to comb my hair. But just remember to pack your comb and your brush if you don't have braids or anything and you need to brush your hair and stuff, because you don't want to look like a hot mess. I looked like a hot mess when I gave birth first time round because I don't even think I remember to pack those things. What else I need to pack in here are my maternity notes. So it's like I haven't packed that yet because I still need that when I'm going to the midwife and all of that. I still need that, so that's that. And oh my gosh, my battery's gonna die and I haven't finished. I have 4 minutes. Are you kidding me? Some people pack like extra pillows and blankets and all of that. Guys, you don't need that. The hospital have pillows and blankets, but if you want to, it's up to you. Feel free to pack those things. I will not be packing those things. So that's that from my hospital bag. And now I'm going to move on to baby's bag. But I think my camera is gonna die. Now I'm going to show you what I have in baby's bag, okay? So what I have in here, and I'm going to be really quick, okay? So I've got 2 receiving blankets, and this is how big they are. So when he's born, he can be wrapped up in this. It's a nice size. So I'm going to pack 2 of these because, you know, one will get messy after he's born. So I'll have 2 of these. I've got two small muslins, put it here or whatever, so just two small muslin squares. Also I have the blanket, so I have two receiving blankets, two muslins, and I'll pack two blankets. You know, sometimes you want to make up the little cot that they're gonna be in, so you can always like bring two blankets, one to wrap him up and you can do one to make up the cot, or whichever one you feel like is best. This blanket is a bit more warmer than this one, so depending on how it is in the hospital. And I love this though, so I might wrap him up in this. This actually feels really nice, so this might be nicer on his body, and then I can probably just put this in the cot instead. So I've got two blankets. This one is slightly bigger than the other one, so this is probably the main blanket that I'm gonna use, you know, wrap him up him and hold him in my arms. Yeah, I can't wait to hold my baby in my arms. You have no idea. So excited. 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks, mister, and you better not be overdue, okay? You better come in 2 weeks time. I don't want you staying in there no longer than 2 weeks. So what I also have, so to get him cleaned up, I've actually bought just some cotton pads, because you know, newborns, they don't need to be, I don't think they don't need to bathe straight away. So you can just tidy them up with this, with a bit of warm water. So some cotton pads and warm water. So how I have the bag packed, they're actually in order. So I have the blanket, so at the top I have the receiving blanket because that's what he's gonna be wrapped up in first. Then one of these are gonna go in the cot, and the other one is like an additional blanket after he comes out of the receiving blanket, and wrap him up in this one. This is what he's gonna put on when he's first born. So you know, I was vlogging earlier and I was looking at these nice suits, like saying hey, I'm new here. You know, people go all out like their first suit and stuff. You don't need to do that. You can just put them in a normal bodysuit or whatever. So I'm gonna put him in this one, I think, as he's born. I was thinking to put him in blue. Should I put him in this or should I put him in blue? You know, they always say blue is for boys, and I don't know. I like white though, and because this is white and it does have like blue is like dinosaurs on it, so this is gonna be his outfit. And I have his socks in there. I've got a diaper in there for him, and I've got his hat as well in there, and I've got this little vest suit, so he'll put this on as well. So he'll put this on, his hat, he's got socks, his diaper, and the main outfit. So I've just kind of like, you know, put that on, because when they're born, you know, the nurses and that, I don't know, I think they normally dress your baby at first, right? Yeah, put their clothes on, or you can do it, whatever. But it just helps to have everything all in one place, so you don't need to dig through the bag and say, oh yeah, here's a vest, here's this. So it's good to just pair up all the outfits together, or just in case I'm unable to go through the bag myself, you know, that's that. But before you deliver anyway, this is something that you take out of the bag and have it on the side ready. I do have 2 bigger muslin squares as well. I probably don't need all of this, so I have like 2 big ones and 2 small ones. And again, these are just really like extra, just in case, you know, things get messy, and or if you're in the hospital a few more days, or if baby's in hospital a few more days, hopefully not, but at least you have some extra supplies. So that's 4 muslins I have in total, but you can limit that to 2. You can bring 2 big ones, 2 small ones, or a big and a small, or whatever. It's just your preference really. I'm gonna pack 4 in mine. I have 2 extra pairs of socks just in case. So he's got 3 pairs of socks in total. I packed one of these, you know, with the sleeve, and then obviously one with the short sleeve, because it just depends on how it feels inside the hospital. So whether it's very hot, very cold, it just depends really. So you just have to kind of assess the whole situation of it all, and you just know what to put your baby in. So this is just me packing these as a just in case we need to. He's got this outfit here as well, which is basically same thing I've done. It's another bodysuit, and I haven't bought any mittens for him, because these here, they can actually bend, and basically that's a mitten, and so he doesn't scratch his face, because sometimes they're born with really long nails. So you can buy these if you don't want to buy mittens to put on them. I know my daughter, the mittens didn't stay on. Her hands was like all over the place, and the mittens was like a bit big and it kept falling off. So these are perfect. So I've got this, but I'm gonna put on this vest with it, and then this is the matching hat to go with that. So this is one outfit. He's gonna be, when he's born, he'll wear this one. He can change into this one in case this one is really messy. And then he's got his going home outfit. I'm only packing 3 outfits in there for him, and just these 2 extras. Going home, he's gonna come home in these, nothing too extra. This, so it's a long sleeve, so you have this matching socks. It's like a whole set, and you have the hat for it with the little cute ears. Y'all, look at that. And then you have pants for it. Okay, hello. So you have that, and then comes with a bib as well. There's a bib, and then it depends if it's cold or whatever, you have this like jacket to put over that. So this is what he's gonna come home in. I've got this nappy change cream that I have in there just to, you know, for changing his nappy. I have an electric nail file, so you know if his nails are too long, but I mean it's not a necessity as well because his nails are gonna be so fragile as well. So you can always do that when you get home a few days later. But just in case, I have this one. It's electric and it's very soft. It's actually just for baby, this one, and you can just file the nail down a little bit, which is more gentle. So it's not a must, but you know you can walk with a nail clipper, I guess. And then I also have a brush and a comb, brush his little hair. That's what I've got in there. I haven't put anything to, because I'm not going to be putting anything in his hair at the moment. I'm not packing any sort of like lotion, or you know, their skin just so very delicate at that time, and you don't need to be putting like powder up and lotion and all of that, because they literally need something nice. Like as I said, I'm going to be using the cotton with warm water to wipe him down, and the most I'm going to do is put a little bit of the nappy ointment thing on there. I've also got water wipes, so you can use water wipes as well. If you don't want to use the cotton with the warm water, you can use water wipes. Pampers is a brand that I'm using for now, but I've got other little brands as well, other brands, but this is the Pamper brand, and I'm gonna pack about maybe 10 nappies in total to go with. I think that should be enough, right? That should be enough. And then so the also I have water wipes here for him. I did pack, I thought I didn't, but I have the small ones or the big ones, so it just depends on you what you want. And remember earlier I did mention about the breastfeeding, so just in case he's unable to latch on, I did went ahead and I bought Aptamil. So this is the first infant milk, and he can get this at room temperature. So just how this is in a bottle, and it comes with the sterilized teeth as well to it. Shake this up, put this on, pop it, and he drinks this. And I packed 4 of this because obviously I'm still gonna attempt to breastfeed. That's the first option, and this is just a backup. So basically guys, that's all I've got in my hospital bag for the both of us, and hopefully you guys found this very helpful. Hopefully you guys are not going overboard with the packing and going crazy and packing unnecessary things. But yeah, if I've missed anything, please let me know. I mean, the one thing that you don't want to forget is the car seat. You need the car seat because you can't leave the hospital without the car seat. So the car seat, I will be taking that out the box today actually, and I'm going to take it down to the car by this weekend and have that in the car up and ready. So when we go to the hospital bag and the car seat and everything is going to be there. So don't forget the car seat, and don't forget to pack your hospital notes and any other little things. So whatever you can, make sure you put your bags in the car so you don't forget it. That's the last thing you need when you're in labor and all of that stuff. You can just go to the car hassle free. But keep your list of things that you still need to take, like a charger and stuff that couldn't go into your bag because you still need to use it. So keep a list of that, so the moment you go into labor, you just look at that list and say, yep, I have to get this, and you just grab that and put that in a little bag, and you just on your way out, and that's that. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did find it very, very helpful. If I've missed anything, do let me know. If there's anything that you found helpful on your labor and delivery journey, comment that below to any recommendations. I'm open. You can let me know in the comment section. So again, thank you so much for watching, and if you're an expecting mom, I wish you the very best. So my battery died as I was trying to close out the video. So what I was saying is that
If you're an expectant mom, I do wish you the very best. I wish you a very smooth delivery, and congratulations if you're expecting. And thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you did find the video very, very helpful and informative. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, so give it a like, share this video so that other expectant moms or anyone who's planning to have a baby can find this video very helpful to them on their journey. And remember to leave me a comment in the comment section, and yeah, subscribe if you love the vibes on this channel, because you know we got a lot of content. There's a lot of baby content coming, so I'm telling you guys that because y'all staying on the journey with us. Y'all gonna stay on this journey with us forever, so we're gonna keep updating you guys on baby here. Okay, thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys. I love you. Bye.